If you follow tech channels, you've definitely seen that satisfying money tube meter effect, and today I am showing you exactly how to build it. I'm going to break down the Premiere Pro workflow to create this effect from scratch, plus a secret hack to scale your content without losing your creative soul. Let's kick things off with the design. Open an empty project in Premiere and select the rectangle tool to draw your vertical tube. Rename this shape Money Counter in your Properties panel, set a subtle gray fill, and add a deep purple inner stroke to give it some weight. Rounded corners are essential here, because they instantly make your graphic feel less like a harsh UI and more like a tactile object. Now bring in your bill PNG, position it inside that tube, and start duplicating the layers until you've built a solid-looking stack of cash. Organization is the difference between a pro workflow and a headache, so group all your bill layers into a folder named Money right away. Add a Wonder Glow or your favorite soft glow effect to the top bill, but make sure to group it so it doesn't bleed onto the other layers. To get that illusion of the money moving, apply the crop effect to your bill layers and animate the top property to hide or reveal them. Ease your keyframes and watch your velocity curves, because sharp, robotic stops will ruin the organic feel of the rising money. Take the time to align the glowing top bill with your crop keyframes so it looks like the highlight is actually riding the top of the stack. For the finishing touch, create a new black rectangle, mask it, and feather it out to generate a believable internal shadow for your tube. If you want to add a coin element, grab a high-quality stock clip, apply your glow, and use the transform tool to animate it rotating. I like to nest the whole thing and add a slight blur at the bottom, which creates a soft vignette that grounds the animation in the frame. That's the handcrafted method, which works great for one video, but if you're trying to scale to social media, you'll burn out fast. That is exactly why I started using Vizard as a force multiplier alongside my Premiere workflow. Step 1 is simply importing your long-form footage into Vizard, letting the AI identify those viral spikes, laughs, and reactions for you. Vizard analyzes the pacing and audio to carve out the best clips, saving you hours of scrubbing through raw footage. Step 2 involves taking those clean Vizard exports and dropping them directly into your Premiere timeline where your animation is already waiting. Because the clips are already perfectly trimmed, you don't waste time on busy work, you just focus on applying your visual polish. I copy my nested money tube group across all those clips, and suddenly I have a consistent look across a whole batch of social content. The real game changer is Vizard's content calendar, where I can schedule all these clips across different platforms at once. This system removes the stress of late-night manual uploads and juggling spreadsheets for every single post. I've tried other automated tools, but many feel robotic or lack that human touch you get from cinematic stock footage. Vizard hits the sweet spot for me because it handles the boring heavy lifting while leaving the creative decisions entirely in my hands. My pro tip is to build that one signature template in Premiere first, then batch process all your rough cuts with Vizard. This workflow lets you maintain your unique creative voice while actually keeping up with the demands of a multi-platform schedule. It's not just about speed, it's about having the bandwidth to make better content because you aren't drowning in admin. I'm happy to share my Premiere template or show you how I set up my pipeline, so let me know in the comments if you want a deeper dive. If this helped you save time or build something slick, leave a comment or an emoji and subscribe for more editing workflows.